Censored Games. Currently we have Shank. That's a 2010 game, hack and slash, Tarantino-esque action, a 2D action game basically. And the situation is peculiar because it was censored in 2019 through the Steam release. So they removed some heavy violence and implications to rape, R word. So we could actually check it out. The interesting thing here is that I'm Finnish audiovisual program classifier certified, so I can give like a Finnish age ratings, which are not the same thing that the pan-European game information system age ratings. They look like the same, but they are not. Previously, we have been like reviewing other games. 2064 read-only memory is just actually finished, and here's the previous reviewed games. So mouthwashing while exhumed go to the 18 because they different reasons, but Radiator 2, despite it's one of the Twitch banned games, it's still like only like teen, basically 12, and 2064 was like a 12. LGBT stuff, not really. You can't find it from the criteria, so that doesn't rise. So here we are. Not all the games that are censored would get 18 in Finland, and censorship is a problem because it prevents the due process being happening, like the game actually getting reviewed and actually getting like a age rating. So currently these are my opinions, but I can give a educated guess. So these are not reinforceable. For example, 2064 has a pan-European game information system given age rating, so that's 16. So that's where we go. But currently we are going to play the Shank, and let's check the violence and sexual violence. So let's start with the very mild sexual content, suitable for hugging, embracing, or kissing, or nudity in other than sexual context. Very mild erotically loaded dialogue. 7 is mild visual, auditive, or dialogical implications to sex. Here's the implications. Or isolated erotically loaded scenes depicted in covert manner. PEGI system doesn't. It gives like a full age rating from the implications. Finnish system doesn't. Or if it's something is distanced or covered, then it shouldn't get like a higher than this age rating. Sexual content: several covered sex scenes or clear visual, auditory, dialogue references to sex in abundance. For example, teen sex comedies are often like 12. Or a single open sex scene that is covered with regards of details. So, and then 16 open sexual content, single and short sex scenes. And 18 is very detailed. You notice that R word isn't here because it's actually classified as violence. Okay, so yep. So the sexual violence is here. So 16, number 8, sexual violence which might be depicted relatively open and intense. However, the depiction of the violence is justified by the storyline, strong visual, auditory, or dialogue suggestions of authentic sexual violence against the minor. So that's a 16. But implications or very much distance. Weird auditory dialogue suggestions of sexual violence. Suggestions. It's a 12. So we are looking at the 16 or 12 category here. Because 18 would be like pretty hardcore stuff. Authentic. Fictive sexual violence, pronounced and prolonged matter. Pronounced, prolonged. Yep. Okay, so I'm sure nobody is interested in classifications. So let's get going. This is Shank. I need to adjust the volume, by the way, again. Okay. Great. Stop. One skull in. Yeah. Okay, 7. 7, like
What are you drinking, buddy?
I'm looking for someone.
Around here, it's usually someone that's looking for us.
I can't wait to try out your girlfriend.
Try out your girlfriend, the butcher.
Found her.
Oh God.
I'd kill you now, friend, but I want you to hear her scream.
No, Shay. Oh, no.
You a fight fan?
And this was cut from
Not
the
a
censored version.
wrestler.
This
I heard you were dead.
flashback.
You heard wrong.
I hate to be wrong. I got your old friend Shank here at the bar. What do you want me to do with him?
Bad bar.
Finish him.
Got it. Hit him!
Okay, we are up to a good start. Even better. Okay, let's pause here. Let's pause here. we are very good start. Implication to sexual violence. Visual, auditory, or dialogue suggestion of sexual violence. Yep, these gets like a 12 already. Yep, we are up to a good start. Violent depicted in unrealistic distance context. Many fantasy films are under this classification. Threat of violence, not particularly detailed. Well, it's not particularly detailed. Animals or family members, single details scenes of violence. This is going to have more than single detail. So we could actually, let's see what the intense violence means. Fictive, detailed, realistic, or dominant and prolonged violence. So if we are going to slash through the game, it might be like it's going to the dominant and prolonged. Description of violence, consequence of violence, typically detailed and exaggerated, or detailed and entertaining manner. This might be like a bit. We are exaggerating, because this splatter comedies might be falling into the 16 age rating. So far we are like a 12 for violence and let's remove the sexual. No, yep. It's a violence. So sex implications to R word are under the violence. Okay. Ramon. Okay, so this is overkilling. Okay, and using the chainsaw. Grapple, by the way. Okay. Cat. Okay, so it's the wrong guy.
Where is the real butcher? Where is he?
Try the meat district. You can take the train to...
I know where it is.
Meat district. Okay. Alright, that's a... we got shotgun as well. Okay, that's a short test, but I suppose... Oh, I don't forget the Adobe here. Forget this here. But yeah, so... Yeah. Fictive, unrealistic, and intense violence. Number 6 would be my choice here. So let's add it to the list. So I wasn't thinking of playing this Shank more than this. Seems fun, not my alley, but for the review purposes, it might be like a pretty good. So I would say, because the game is hack and slash all the from the beginning to the end, and it's like has these kind of scenes. I would say 16 and violence. Yep. So for the short test, my verdict would be like a 16, and content description would be like violence. Anyway, hey, thanks for watching, and I hope this is educational. Drop me questions if you so desire, but let's think just some other censored games in a next weekend. So anyway, cheers, yeah, and good night.